Okay, so I figured this was going to be self-explanatory, but I thought I might as well just go ahead and make it super so to help you guys out a little bit more. So, denim on denim has been a huge trend, obviously, and I just love the look of that denim bandeau. It's been on a few different celebrities, and I just couldn't find it in store. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find, and I really wanted to find a beauty con in New York. So, as you can see, I went to my local Salvation Army, found a pair of jeans, and here I am. So, yeah, I was pretty rough. It was like 2 o'clock at night. So, as you can see, I took a pair of jeans, and I started kind of a little bit below the pocket line. I took one of my bandeaus that I wanted to be about the same size to use as like a guide, and I decided to start a little bit lower down the pant. So instead of like going up by the belt or going up by or down by the ankle or something like that, I decided to go in the middle of the thigh, and I just continued off lining up with that bandeau.
Alive with all the rhythms inside me, you can unwind me. I got a heart shaped hole in me.
And as you can see, I just cut the top and bottom until it lined up perfectly. It was a little bit off, but it's whatever, guys. That's why it's DIY. So of course, since it's a bandeau, you have to make it so it wraps around your bust. So I just had to cut it down by that little seam, but you can see obviously it's not long enough, so I ended up having to cut on the other side as well, or like a little bit lower down by the pant, as you can see, and then sew them both together. But I made a little mistake. Instead of cutting them down by, as you can see, like the seam right there, just the cut where I cut on this one. I cut on the seam on the first one. It made it a little bit hard to sew because it's a really thick piece of fabric. So I would recommend cutting it in the middle instead of by the seam. And so here again, pretty self-explanatory. Taking some regular black thread and a needle, go ahead and thread in your needle. I'll surprise in here, and just literally sew them both together. So the first piece I decided I'm going to sew because I kind of like the way it looked when it had that break in the middle. So I sewed by the seam, and then the other piece by just the regular part of the fabric. So first I cut it, line it up and everything, and then I just whipped through and sewed it all together. Whatsoever, but I thought it would be kind of a cool idea. Instead of trying to sew another piece of jean denim with it to make it last, I wanted it to be very flexible. So I took some 2-inch thick elastic that I actually used for my units. If you guys check out my frontal hacks video, it's another thing to shameless plug. The adhesive is amazing. Not adhesive, elastic. But anyways, I took a couple strips of that 2-inch thick elastic. I went through and cut it just to make it a little bit diagonal, as you can see, because obviously I want it to be tighter around my belly and a little bit wider on my bust, so it has a more flattering fit. And I took 2 pieces of that elastic, about, I'd say, 2 to 3 inches wide. You don't need a lot, but I wanted to have a little bit of tension, so it stays up and holds around my bust and also holds around my belly. So after I cut that, just go ahead and sew one piece at the top and one piece at the bottom. You could do one in the middle. I probably would recommend that, but it ended up being fine with just the 2 pieces. But I think it'd probably be a little bit better if you went ahead into the 3rd piece as well. There we go, and now you have your bandeau, but just one little tip, that one thing I want to add to make it look a little more floaty around the bust line is I want to give it kind of a sweetheart neckline. So I put it on, I kind of try to cut it more, how do I explain it? I wanted to give it a little bit more of a dip right where the natural indent, I guess, of my boobs were. So as you guys know what a sweetheart neckline is, that's what I was kind of imitating. I didn't want it to be super, super deep, but I thought if I did that and then kind of took the end of my scissors and frayed the top of my bandeau and the bottom, it would make it more distressed looking. And I don't know, I think that made it look a lot better by doing that. So I'd really recommend doing that. And after I frayed the bottom, that pretty much was all I did to the bandeau. It fit really, really well. It's a little bit tricky to get on, but it looked amazing. And that pretty much was it, guys. I hope that was simple enough for you guys. If you do like this tutorial or you try it, please give me a thumbs up or give me a comment below. Let me know what you think and how it turned out for you guys. I hope you guys really loved it. I really, really loved the outcome of both of these bandeaus. It was kind of tricky, but definitely really nice to save the money and a kind of fun little summer task you guys could do. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social medias. It's all at Gabbi Dabney, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye, girls.